I mean, let's just talk about some of the operations that you were a part of there.
Let's see. Saddam was captured 9 days after I left country, and me and another guy worked the intel on Saddam like the whole time. I rolled up his tailor. You ever see the video where Saddam shoots the Mauser in the air?
Yeah.
And he's got the fox fur hat on. I own that hat.
No way.
Yeah, I own that hat.
Nice.
Yeah. But I rolled up his tailor. Like, I had all his clothes at one point, right? And I got this Italian sweater, and it's like blue and like a red stripe or some shit. I wear it on Christmas Eve. I look like a fat man in a little coat. Like it's like a large, you know, my beer belly's hanging out the bottom. You know what I mean? Like, I normally wear that on Christmas Eve. I got a sweater from him. You know what I mean? But yeah, we rolled up his tailor. Everybody that fucking washed his dick, we rolled them up. Like, we were, you know, climbing it. And then 9 days after I left, Sea Squadron got him. And like, I think we already had the intel and it was already in the works. We had to go home for Christmas. So they caught him 9 days after I left. But, you know, man, we fucking... one of those like kings or one of the deck of cards, you know what I mean? Like, I paid no attention to it other than getting the X off the poster on the wall. But like, you know, one of those guys, we fucking low vis shotgun breached the front door, right? Fucking held his family hostage, told his family, contact him. Till he gives himself in. Fucking guy turned himself in like 3 days later in Mosul or some shit. You know what I mean? We took his family hostage, just fucking in his family home. Like, we got his sisters, his grandma, his mom. Like, yeah, we did a lot of weird shit for Saddam. We captured Saddam. Saddam had a favorite piece of ass. Like,
really?
Oh yeah, he had this. His favorite fuck was this lady, and like, she was not hot, but she was married. So we figured maybe she knew where he went. So we rolled up her husband one day, right? I had him go to the Saddam's tailor store. I had the tailor tell him to come to the store. And then then we had these Mohawk guys, you know, the Mohawks. We had locals that helped us and we trained them. And then they ended up becoming later the CT force, right?
Okay.
But we had a couple guys we trained, we trusted, right? So I told my guys I was in a surveillance van out front, my minivan. If you ever see the picture where I'm all sweaty in the back of a van, this is me kind of watching over what's going on. So I didn't tell anybody. I didn't have time to tell my boss or anybody. And then my two guys, I was like, hey, if we can't get this guy quick, go start a fight on the streets to get them all out of the store. So had my two Mohawks start fist fighting in front of the store, just like anywhere in the world, right? Everyone comes outside to see what's going on. Literally, the guy comes out to watch, and like the assault team, like he's standing his back to the door they're going to snatch him with. And literally, shoot.
Oh, nice.
Fucking drive away. And then they're like, where'd the guy go? He disappeared in the crowd. My boss is like, he disappeared. I'm like, no, the assault team's got him. He's like, who the fuck are the guys fighting? Those are our guys. Did you tell him to fight? I was like, yeah. He was like, you should have fucking told me. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. This happens so quick sometimes, you know? But yeah, we captured his favorite piece of ass husband, thinking that might help. It didn't. But in capturing everyone in his inner circle, what I would tell you is they were all Christians.
Were they really?
If you touch Saddam, I don't care if you touch his dick or you fucking put clothes on his body. If it touches him, it was Christians. Because Christians martyr themselves. They go to hell. Muslims martyr themselves. They're fucking going to heaven. So his inner circle, the people that fed him, clothed him, fucking washed his dick, we rolled them all up. They were all Christians.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And that's why there was always Christians in Iraq. And that's why Iraq was fairly Western. Because he had no beef with Christians. And he knew as human beings, less likely to kill him. That's all he wanted around him, his inner circle. Now, all the military commanders or whatever, fucking sheiks, I don't know, whatever the fuck they were doing, they were all savages. But his inner circle was Christians.
I'll be damned. I did not know that.
And then we snatched the guy who used to give Saddam baths. I was inside the tailor's house on the roof. I went to the tailor's house, and I knew he was supposed to be coming. I was kind of early setting shit up. He showed up early. Me and another guy had to go to the roof. I called the assault force, right? As he was driving away, literally ran into the Humvee of the assault force. Snatched that guy. Yeah, we did a lot of the unique snatches for the deck of cards. Like, should be its fucking movie on its own. You know what I mean? We did a lot of great shit. I mean, I gotta be honest. People always try to thank me for my service. I'm not the motherfucker you should be thanking. You should thank the kid that was like grinding. I did whatever the fuck I wanted, like, and it was amazing, like all the time, amazing. And it was I learned in Afghanistan, we needed to be much fucking smarter if we wanted to win. And I also knew we can't do enough hits to win this war. We can't. There's no fucking way. You know what I mean?